Three claps, your boy Swain's back at it again, Swain Swaggy Sense. And in today's video, I have 5 fragrances that's going to set you apart from the pack. And this is also going to be a tag video. I'm going to put all my homies down below in the description box that are going to be tagged. So that means TZ Fragrances, Ace Vendetta Smell Better, T Smell Goods, Paragon Fragrances, and House of Colossus. So without further ado, let's get into this review. The first fragrance that I got on this list is going to be from the house of Latifah, and that is going to be Hadid. And if you haven't already checked out my first impressions, make sure that you check out that video on this. So because I will also have, before I go into this, it has to be one of the best presentations that I have ever seen in terms of the boxing. Came in this Bible looking book, really. But it was pretty interesting, so make sure that you check out the video. So on back to the fragrance. So what you get with this, you get this loud musk, you get some patchouli. As you can see, it took some of the breath away, so when you wear this, make sure that you go easy on the trigger. This is, I believe, a all year scent if you're generous to the sprays. Okay. You have this nice little jasmine note, I believe, that's in here. Some other floral notes. Bergamot is in here. I don't really smell that much in this, but that, I would say, the musk and the woodiness and the warmth of this fragrance is definitely going to set you apart from anyone else. I don't believe that a lot of people know about this fragrance. This is a modern day fragrance in terms of maybe like somewhat of a barbershop fougere type of vibe, but this is elegant, masculine, and sophisticated all year round, and the bottle is just very professional, as you can see. So I'm gonna just have to give this, its props. Okay, Latifah's doing his thing. Like I said to you before, go easy on the sprays. For me, I get about 6 to 8 hours with this fragrance, and it's readily available still. I'm sure when I got it, it was about maybe like $20 at the time. I'm not sure, I haven't checked if they bumped up $10. Usually that's what they do with some fragrances that get a lot of hype. But this is gonna be a fragrance that's gonna set yourself apart from the pack. All right. So without that being said, let's turn this around. This is going to be Hadid. So the next fragrance that I got on this list is going to be from the house of Central Obsessions, and that is going to be Central Obsessions Andy Warhol, and this is going to be their recreation of the discontinued Bond No. 9's Andy Warhol. And I haven't smelt the original, but I don't need to, because if this is what it is, or if this is what it is trying to depict from that fragrance, I'm happy with this. Trust me, I'm happy with this. They also do have the 2.0 version, the extrait version, if you were interested in getting this. You have that bright plum, you have some other bright citrus notes in here, lemon, bergamot. You have some musk undertone to this, some cedar. I believe this has some floral notes to it as well. This is a very phenomenally blended fragrance, and Central Obsessions did their thing with this fragrance when they had their mindset on what they wanted to do with it. Okay, it's a parfum extrait too, so like it's gonna stick to your skin a lot. This cuts through the skin. I get about 8 hours on my skin of longevity, and definitely going to set yourself apart from the pack if you wear this, because I don't think a lot of people may have heard of this fragrance, but I'm sure that a lot of people haven't really smelled this fragrance, and you're definitely going to be different from everyone around you. All right, and that is going to be from Central Obsessions, Andy Warhol. So the next fragrance that I got on this list is going to be from the house of Juicy Couture, and that is going to be Juicy Couture's Dirty English. And this is a smooth leather, sweet leather, mysterious leather, very subtle leather, but indeed leather. Has some mandarin orange in here, some bergamot, very smoky, has a smoky type of feel, somewhat similar to like the smokiness that you would get from Lalique, what is it, Encre Noir from Lalique. And this once again, this is not a loud projector. It's more so of a skin scent, so you can wear this all year round is what I think and believe. Great for the office too. When you smell this, once again, you just feel like you're zipping up that Terminator jacket, and you know, it just sneaks up on you. It's just like something similar to if you were to open up a bag of chips and some kids hear it and they just pop out of nowhere asking if they can have some, you know what I'm saying? So the only thing, once again, the projection is not that big, neither is the longevity. I get about 4 to 6 hours, which is cool, so I can kind of go ham on the atomizer and just spray. It is a eau de toilette concentration, so it's going to be a little bit aromatic, but it's going to kind of dissipate, you know, later throughout the day. Maybe you can have a decant, or maybe if you have a travel atomizer that you can kind of, you know, just spray if you need to, okay? This is a great fragrance. This is a great starter fragrance too. If you wanted to get into kind of that smoky leather vibe, this is one that I would suggest that y'all would try and get a hand on. And this is also going to set yourself away from the pack, and it's going to be all about that dirty English. All right. So the next fragrance is going to be from the house of Azzaro, and that is going to be Azzaro's Wild Mint. Now, I had looked online, and right now they don't have none of these in stock right now, but soon as they happen to kind of pop up, you have to grab it. I'm telling you, I remember when I first heard about this, it was this one and Ginger Lover, which I do have, and I'll get to that review in another video. But those are the two fragrances that I know I need to get my hands on, because the way that some of the reviews that I was watching, it just sounded like they have so much truth to how good this smelled, and I believed them, and I'm happy that I did, because this thing, I don't want to waste it. I haven't really put a dent in this because obviously, once again, as I just told y'all, it's gonna be hard. It's hard to find at the moment. It's one of the brightest mints, and it has patchouli in this too, but soon as you pop the cap open, you're going to get the aroma of that mint. It's going to be a fresh mint, not like the bubblegum type of mint when you're like spearmint. It's not going to be like that, but it's going to be literally a fresh, aromatic green, very playful as well fragrance. And this is another one that'll cut through the cold. I'm telling you, if you want to kind of be adventurous and try it out in the cooler weather of the summer, then by all means do that. This is 8 to 10 hours plus on my skin. And if we're talking about like staying on clothes, it's a couple days, 3 to 5 business days, I'm telling you. Oh man. This is, oh goodness. This is such a great rendition of what mint would smell like. And if you had ever grown mint in your garden, if you have a garden, or if you went to the store and got mint in the packets, literally as soon as you pop the cap or pop the box open of the mint that's inside, that's you literally, it's just pleasant, uplifting, refreshing, and relaxing. All right, so this one is definitely going to set yourself apart from the pack. This is Wild Mint from Azzaro. The last one that I got on this list is going to be from the house of Dua, and that is going to be Dua's Poseidon's, let's turn it around, Poseidon's Ocean Mist. Poseidon's Ocean Mist. Okay, so with this fragrance, this is a hybrid, this is a hybrid of Creed's Aventus Cologne and Nautica Voyage. And I had wore this last week, and I can't tell you how many compliments I had gotten from this fragrance. I had, in the facility, we had a camp going on. I had kids saying, "Oh, well, there's someone that smells like cologne in here. It smells good." I had the other members saying,
"Oh my gosh, it smells so good down the hallway."
This one is a sleeper, and this is only about $55 on Dua's website. Plus, you get a discount code too, so you're really not spending that much money. You're gonna get the bang for your buck. And obviously I didn't get the newer version of the bottles. This is the older version with the, you know, plastic cap. Now they have wood ones, but I get about 6 to 8 hours with this fragrance. Fresh, aromatic. You have some of that lemon, have a green vibe, oceanic vibe. This is a spring and summer scent. Man, this just reminds me if you were to go to a brunch party and you're just out there having fun, drinking mimosas, and you just smelling good, being amongst good people, but those good people want to know what you're wearing, but you kind of have to set yourself away from everyone else because this is kind of like, yo, you can't be too close because you're gonna get sucked into how good I smell. I'm telling you. Can't go wrong with this fragrance. It's a very pleasant fragrance. This is an all year fragrance as well. Duo still has this on their website, so if you're looking forward to getting this and grabbing it, you gotta do it. You gotta do it and set yourself apart, man. Set yourself apart. And this is one of the fragrances that's gonna do that for you. All right. So that is Poseidon's Ocean Mist. So those are my 5 fragrances that'll set yourself apart from the pack. You know, once again, this is a tag video. So whenever y'all ready, my boys, let it be known that y'all gonna have fragrances that's gonna set yourself apart from the pack. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell just to let you know that your boy is gonna be posting more videos. And I'll catch you on the next one. I love y'all. Peace.